Shit day to trade, you. I didn't trade today. I didn't even see the thing. But man, this was rough. Rough. Um Going into today, there was this what do you call it? Demand zone right here. Um we didn't hold below it. We cracked it, but we didn't really close below it. So if you want to consider this action inside of this zone, then that's, I guess, acceptable. Um, 5 minute, we did bounce off the 5 minute a couple times, opening range here. But otherwise, you kind of just gotta, like, if you're gonna play anything, you just gotta play this range, I guess, man. Um, I didn't even look at these shorts because I don't know. I don't love it, but after it makes a couple of moves lower, I don't know. It's just so rangy, man. I guess you could call this a decent short. Call this a decent long if you want. Call this a decent long if you want. Yeah, all in retrospect. Let's take a look at what happened there. 11:30. That was right here. So when this formed, we did get some absorption. So we know this is at least a significant area. And actually, let's look at oh Jesus, let's look at this for a sec. On the higher time frame, it just disappeared. Okay, again, but there's a POC here. There's like kind of a shelf right there. We didn't even get down there though. But there's not a lot of interest yesterday or 2 days ago. And then that turns into another shelf. I don't know what that looked like as the day was developing, but that's a very strong shelfy wealthy. And as you get in there, around that 11:30, whatever it was, 11 something, there was a lot of movement, a lot of motion down here. Eh, I don't know what to make of that. But the candle definitely had a lot of motion in the bottom, and then same deal when we bounced. Again, it was pretty bottom heavy. A little bit of bid popping in there. So those seem like decent bounces, perhaps. What about up here? What happened up here? Because this is like this is a mix of the bottom of the 5 minute opening range, this thing, and this zone slash I guess it's just a range day, right? You know, you can kind of. It's not beautiful though by any means. Like, what does this look like on the VP? Top heavy, but definitely pretty low on both ends. As it comes down here, it gets a little shelfy down here. Doesn't spend a lot of time underneath. And then by the time it comes down again, no, 2. Oh, what? I don't know. There's just no interest in trading down there. And then here the shelf is, you can see the distribution much better by now. And then when you come in here, it just pokes out of the, this is a range. And then it pokes out of it. You have the POC up here. Just take it to POC long, I guess. Takes a while though. Damn. Takes an hour. Just not a good day. Just not a good day. A lot of blue up here on that short. A lot of ask volume. Kind of tapered on these, which is interesting because these got more intense. All this volume, all the volume was on the bottom, but for this it was all taper on the top. Then came back up and hit the bleed. Okay, not much to say about this day, I guess.